Okay, here's where we left off from yesterday. It's been about 24 hours or so now, and this thing is dried perfectly. So before I start modeling the cloud shapes anymore, I'm going to glaze some brightness value up into this upper corner where the sun is coming from. Try to increase the drama a little bit here in this piece. We're going to really get this pretty bright up here at the top, and then we'll work some modeled clouds down into the horizon there. But I want to get the sky graded a little bit more, and I'm going to use a creamy mixture. We're going to add some raw sienna into our palette now. And where's that brush I had yesterday? Hold on. Okay, I found it again. That's the same guy that was missing yesterday. Alright, so I'm just going to peel back the skin on this white from yesterday. There's a little bit left there, isn't much. But for a glaze, and we better add some more. So basically a glaze is a thin mixture of it can be just pure color, or it can have some white in it, and mostly I use white in my glazes. So I'm going to make a warmer yellower kind of it's going to look like pink almost on your palette. We'll get some real right out here. Okay, now what we're doing, we're tinting the blue part of the sky here, so I'm going to be going right over the clouds and everything till I get this lit better. That's a little dark. That's a little much. I'm just pushing the paint around, trying to get it on kind of evenly. I think I'm close to having enough. And I just keep working it into the canvases. The more you work it, the more it starts to sort of blends in and disappears. This is kind of like putting a stain on a piece of wood, and you're letting the grain show through underneath. Okay. Just let that sit there a minute and soak in a little. Okay, I've let that set up about a minute or two, so I'm going to go back in with a big dry brush now. Start blending that back in. See how all those little strokes start to disappear. Remember, we want it the lightest up here on the top. So. I'm pushing pretty hard on this too. Now, at the same time, you can start working this into rays coming out from the center. That always helps add a little bit more drama. put on there has all disappeared. I think we could use another shot up in the top here. So we're going to do the same thing again. Find my missing brush. Just working from this top corner here, trying to get the light real strong up at the top. That's one nice thing about working on a nice dry canvas, having everything dry underneath. You don't like what you did, you can just take your turpentine and wipe it all off, start right back to zero. Well, not zero, to wherever you left it yesterday. Alright, that might be a little strong up there now, so I'm going to start taking some of that back off. Now I'm using my paper towel this time. You can use water, you can use a brush, you can use your hands. But we're just grading, and we're after some of that glue back. Now the sun rays are actually coming this way, so we can kind of actually play with them a little bit too. Alright, that helped that a little bit. For all the paint we put on there, it's not a whole huge difference. Now, while that is still on there and wet, I'm going to go back with oh, I guess that's about 10 minutes. I'm going to stop that just in case I have to edit here.